Hello, good morning students. Welcome to Unique Coaching class. Now today we are going to solve sum number 3 in this chapter and it has been asked in university April 2018. So let's see that. Jaitra purchased a motor car on 1/1/2014. Okay, ક્યારે purchase કર્યું છે? 1st January 14 from Bhavya under hire purchase system. He paid rupees 90,000 on signing the contract. So here down payment is given 19,000. Okay. The remaining amount was to be paid in the following 4 installment on 31st December every year, including 9% interest as follow. Okay. So there are 4 installment is given and here clearly told that on 31st December every year. Okay. અને ક્યારે purchase કર્યું છે? 1st January 14. Okay. So here you can see that they purchase on 1/1/14, right? And on that date they paid down payment 90,000. Down payment કેટલું આપ્યું? 90,000 આપ્યું એ દિવસે, right? Down payment was given 90,000 and 31st December every year installment pay કરે છે. તો first installment જે આપેલો છે, okay, 1,54,800. When it was paid 31st December 14, right? Date of installment. Then next 31st December 15, here 31st December 16, and here 31st December 17. And I think now you can understand what is the twist point here, that one installment amount is not given. That's the twist point in this sum. In a previous video, we have last two video, we have solved this sum where cash price is not given. Okay, last બે વિડીયોમાં જે બી પોઈન્ટ છે એમાં cash price ની હતી. Last video માં આપણે જોયું there is also down payment is not given. Now here installment is not given. So here indirectly they give the amount of down payment. Okay, 1/1/14 માં purchase કર્યું છે and the 19,000 it's the down payment. Okay, down payment આપેલું છે 90,000 and 4 installment is given and the rate of interest કેટલું છે? 9%. Rate of interest 9%. Clear? So this information is given. Now let's see the next words they give. Okay. Motor car is to be depreciated at 10% as per diminishing balance method. Okay, 10% diminishing balance એટલે કે ઘટતી જતી બાકી છે. બરાબર, 10% ડેપ્રી નો રેટ આપ્યું છે. Following journal entry was found from his book of accounts at the end of the year of the third year. So here in a question they give a journal depri to motor car 65,610. તમે જો એક જર્નલ પણ એ લોકોએ રેડીમેડ આપી છે, ઓકે, ક્વેશ્ચનમાં જ. And this journal was done at the end of third year. Okay, third year na end માં. So here third year means what will be third year? So first installment first year, second installment second year માં આવશે, તો third year એટલે કે આ યરની જર્નલ છે. એટલે કયા યરની જર્નલ છે? 31st December 16. Okay, here they give journal on 31st December 2016 indirectly. Third year છે, right? Third year journal છે. એટલે કયા યરની જર્નલ એ પણ જોવે, because every year amount of journal has been changed. આપણે ખબર journal તો same જ આવે પણ amount change થાય ને. So here they give the journal of third installment indirectly. And what we have to prepare? From the above information you are required to prepare the books of Jaitra, in the books of Jaitra motor car account and Bhavya account. Okay, here who is the Jaitra? Look at here question. Jaitra purchase એટલે Jaitra કોણ છે? Buyer છે. Okay, here Jaitra is buyer. Okay, Jaitra કોણ છે? Buyer છે. So buyer ના books માં કયો account પૂછેલું છે? Motor car and Bhavya. Bhavya will be seller. I told in a previous video almost they asked in the buyer which account? Asset account and seller account. So that was asked here. And past journal entries for the first year in the books of Bhavya. Okay, એટલે seller ના books માં journal entry પૂછેલી છે. Now remember, I will not explain this point accounts and entry journal entries because we have already solved this and now almost students know. If you regular do the previous homework also with the video sum and homework sum, then you can easily know how to write the account, how to prepare account, how to write the journal, right? So now I just explain you that the calculation of interest, because now in this chapter the remaining part is just understand the calculation interest. Accounts ne journal je પૂછાશે એ તો same જ આવશે. There will be no twist point for that. Okay, okay, so remember Now I just explained the calculation of interest because journal and the accounts there will be no twist point. Okay, એમાં કોઈ twist point નહીં આવશે. Okay, at last the twist point will become at that time I prepare account also. Okay, so right now જે બી sum આવશે એમાં accounts અને journal તમારે જ્યારે prepare કરવાનું છે you can easily prepare. The important part, the twist point will be coming calculation of interest that I will explain. So here, what is the twist point in this question? So you can see that here one more twist point like we saw in last two video, that cash price is not given. Look at here, anywhere they give the cash price? No. Okay, cash price nathi api. And also the one installment is not given. That is the twist point. And also they give the journal entry of depreciation on 31st December 16. Okay, so now how to calculate this? Okay, cash price આપેલી નથી. So if cash price is not given, so don't worry, we can start the sum from the last installment. Okay, cash price નહીં આપે તો આપણે શું ટેન્શન, આપણે last installment થી શરૂઆત કરી શકીએ છીએ as we done last two video. So let's write whatever they give information in our table. 1,114 they purchase and the down payment is 19. So just give the effect whatever we have on 1,114. Okay, let's check 14. Yes, 14 and then December 14. Let's write all the date. Then December 14, December 15, December 16 and December 17. Okay, here down payment is given 90,000. Then December 14, 1,54,800. 54,800. December 15, 1,76,700. 1,76,700. And this installment is not given. Look at here, 31st December 16, they didn't give the amount of installment. And fourth installment 2,28,900. 2,28,900. Okay, only this information available we have. And what is the rate of interest? Look at here, rate of interest we saw that okay 9%. Rate of interest કેટલો છે? 9%. So let's start the sum. Okay, from the last installment. What is the last installment? 2,28,900. So we know this step. Okay, rate of interest કેટલું છે? 9% છે. So we put this step 1099 228,900. Okay, so what will become? So there will become 18,900. So it is the amount of interest. Okay, 18,900. So આપણે less કરીશું. So here you will get 2,10,000. Okay, and we know that last માં તો nil આવશે. So 210 plus this. So what will become here? 210, right? And it will be the transfer next year. Okay, so here we have completed our last installment. Okay, now this way we complete the other installment. Let's remove all of this. We know this. Now next what we have to do, હવે જે આપણે ઇન્સ્ટોલમેન્ટ હશે એમાં બેલેન્સ એડ કરીશું. But look at here, installment is question mark. Understand? Then how we solve this? Suppose your installment is given 50,000. So what we do? 50,000 plus this balance 210. Okay, so 260 out है. પછી આપણે step મૂકી દેતે 10919. So what will be in case of 260? We put this step. But here problem is that this installment is not given. So now from the last installment we can do only this step and next we can't do anything. Okay, હવે આગળ આપણે કઈ જ નહીં થઈ શકે ને, because આ installment જ નથી. જો installment હોતે તો આપણે step follow કરીને આગળ complete કરી શકીએ. So here the problem occurs how we go up. Okay, હવે ઉપર કઈ રીતે જઈએ? Okay, બધા દાખલામાં installment આપેલા હતા, but here they didn't give installment. So now what to do? So if you check the question, so in this question we have seen one new point first time. This was they give one journal entry. Okay, so આપ્યું છે તો કંઈક તો clue હશે જ ને. So that's the clue to complete this sum. Here it is the journal is clue. Okay, આ journal આપનો clue છે. In this journal they give what? This is journal about Depre to motor car. So we know that what is this journal? Means that this journal is about what? Depre. Okay, Depre ની journal છે. કઈ date ની છે? 31st December. So here you can understand on 31st December 16 the Depre will be 656110. Right? Clear? So remember here I told you you have learned this point. It is not the new point. In standard 11 you have learned one chapter depreciation account. Okay, 11મા ધોરણમાં એક ચેપ્ટર આવતો હતો ઘસારાના હિસાબો. ઓકે, એમાં જે તમે બની ગયા બસ એ જ અહીંયા છે. આ એમાં તમે જે બની ગયા હતા બસ એ જ પોઈન્ટ અહીંયા આવ્યો છે. There is no new point comes. So here with the help of Depre you can find the purchase price of asset. Okay, 11 માં આપણે જોઈ ગયા છે જે Depre ની વેલ્યુ હોય તો Depre ની હેલ્પથી આપણે asset ની purchase price find out કરી શકીએ છીએ. Same point here. So remember one point, whenever in any question they give amount of Depre, they give journal of Depre. So with that help you can get the amount of cash price, amount of purchase price. જ્યારે પણ દાખલામાં Depre ની journal આપેલી હોય, Depre ની value આપેલી હોય તો સમજી લેજો કે એના પર તમને શું મળી જશે? You will get the amount of purchase price or cash price. So what we have to do? How to find out? First of all, write some information regarding Depre. Okay, Depre ની જે information છે તે first of all when we purchase the asset on 1/1/14. Okay, આપણે 1/1/14 માં purchase કરી છે. Remember, many students even made a mistake here. They already learn in 11 same જ point છે. So first of all write some information. What? First of all the purchase date. Okay, purchase date. Okay, write this note in your notebooks. When in question they give amount of amount or journal of depreciation. Okay, then we get cash price with that depreciation. Okay, તો depreciation થી આપણે શું મળશે ને cash price મળી જશે. So for that you have to remember some step. First, what? Write the date of purchase. Okay, સૌથી પહેલા ક્યારે આપણે purchase કરીશું એ લખીશું. Second, rate of Depre. Okay, with method એટલે કઈ method છે તે straight line or diminishing. Write to this amount, date of purchase, rate of Depre. Third, amount of depreciation with date એટલે કે કઈ date નો Depre છે તે. Remember these 3 points. It's a very simple point. Still students made a mistake here. So remember this point, these 3. ક્યારે purchase કર્યું છે, what is the rate of depreciation with method and amount of depreciation with date. Okay, કઈ date નો Depre છે આ ત્રણ amount પહેલા find out કરી દેવાની. So here our date of purchase is 1st 2014. Okay, 1/1/14. Okay, one 1/14. Then rate of depreciation and method. So here they told 10% diminishing balance method. 10% diminishing. Okay, ઘટતી જતી બાકી છે. Then amount of Depre with date. Okay, Depre કેટલું છે ને કઈ date નો છે? So Depre 65,610 and we have checked at the end of third year. Okay, ને આપણું third year કયું છે? 31st December 16. 65,610 31st December યર કયું છે 16. So write all these amount and then you can easily get the amount without any mistake. So just calculate, start your calculation. Okay, fixed step. Suppose, okay, always આપણે શું કરીશું, suppose કરીશું. Suppose cash price or you can say that purchase price. Okay, purchase price અને cash price બંને એક જ હોય છે. Suppose cash price or purchase price 100. Okay, cash price કે purchase price કેટલી છે 100 છે. ઓન કઈ ડેટે પરચેસ કર્યું છે 1/1/14 માં પરચેસ કર્યું છે, એને આપણે 100 સપોઝ કરીશું. ઇટ ઇઝ અ ફિક્સ સ્ટેપ. ઓકે, પરચેસ પ્રાઇસ કે કેશ પ્રાઇસ ને 100 પરચેસ 100 સપોઝ કરી લો. ફર્સ્ટ સ્ટેપ, સપોઝ કેશ પ્રાઇસ ઓર પરચેસ પ્રાઇસ જે ડેટે પરચેસ કર્યું છે એને 100 સપોઝ કરો. એન્ડ ધેન કેલ્ક્યુલેટ ડેપ્રી ઓન ધેટ. ઓકે, ડેપ્રી એના પર કેલ્ક્યુલેટ કરીશું. વોટ ઇઝ ધ રેટ ઓફ ડેપ્રી 10% ડિમિનિશિંગ બેલેન્સ મેથડ. તો ડેપ્રી ક્યારે કેલ્ક્યુલેટ થશે, ડેપ્રી વિલ બી calculate 1/1/14 માં પરચેસ કર્યું છે, સો ફર્સ્ટ ડેપ્રી વિલ બી કેલ્ક્યુલેટ 31st ડિસેમ્બર 14. ઓકે, કેટલો આવશે, તો 100 ના 10%, so ડેપ્રી વિલ બી 10, so amount comes 90,000. you can write it is a balance on કઈ નેક્સ્ટ એની બેલેન્સ કઈ આવશે 1150 ની બેલેન્સ કહેવાશે. ઓકે, બેલેન્સ ઓન 1150 ની બેલેન્સ કહેવાશે. just this way calculate DAPRI. now how much time, I mean sorry, how many years, કેટલા years સુધી calculate કરીશું, you should calculate up to the date of depreciation. ઓકે, depreciation કઈ amount, આ જે amount આપેલી છે એ amount કઈ ડેટનો છે 31st ડિસેમ્બર 2016 છે, તો 16 સુધી તમારે કેલ્ક્યુલેશન કરવાની છે. now next again calculate depreciation was done 31st December 15 માં થશે. ઓકે, 31st December 15. and here diminishing balance method છે, કઈ મેથડ છે diminishing balance, એટલે 90 પર કેલ્ક્યુલેટ થશે, 90 ના 10%, so it will be 9. so here amount comes 81. કેટલી amount આવશે 81. you can write here balance on, this is balance on 1/1/16 till which date, this date 31st December 16, જે depreciation ની amount આપી છે એ year સુધી આપણે calculate કરીશું. so now next depre 31st December 16. ઓકે, 81 ના 10%, તો કેટલા આવશે 8.1. so 81 minus 8.1, so here 72.9. balance on 1170. now here we have done calculate till this date 31st December 16, right? so now close, means now finish your calculation. okay, so you have to done this calculation, very simple step. okay, cash price purchase price ને સપોઝ કરી દો જ્યારે purchase કર્યું છે તે, and calculate DAPRI. okay, calculate DAPRI up to the date of when the date of depreciation is given. okay, જે તારીખ સુધી DAPRI આપેલો છે એ ડેટ સુધી કેલ્ક્યુલેશન કરી દો. now we have to just put a simple step. okay, હવે આપણે simple step મૂકવાનું છે, very simple step. here what we have and what we want to find out. here we have a amount of DAPRI. okay, this is we have okay, આપની પાસે શું છે amount of DAPRI 65,610, and what we want cash price. I told you with the help of depreciation we get the cash price. okay, એટલે કે આપની પાસે DAPRI છે અને cash price શોધવાની છે, so you can easily get the cash price with the help of DAPRI. DAPRI ની મદદથી cash price મળી જશે. how, very simple. here we have a DAPRI 65,610 on which date 31st December 16. okay, 31st December 16 આપની પાસે DAPRI છે. so as per our calculation on 31st December 2016 DAPRI amounts 8.1, and on that occasion, on that case cash price is 100. okay, આપની cash price કેટલી છે 100 છે. so you can put this step, what, when on 31st December 16, okay, the DAPRI is 8.1, when on 31st December depre is 8.1, at that time on 1/1/14 our cash price is 100 as per suppose. ઓકે, આપણે જે સપોઝ કર્યું છે એ પ્રકારે જોઈએ તો 31st December 16 નો ડેપ્રી છે 8.1 and on that date as per that our cash price is 100. So our actually depri 65,610 on 31st December 16. તો 16 માં આપણો actually depri કેટલો છે 65,610 on this date. Okay, actually depri. So at that case what will be cash price? So 65,610 into 100 divided by 8.1. So you will get 8,10,000. Okay, it is the amount of cash price. Clear? So here you have you got the amount of cash price 8,10,000. Just write the cash price here 8,10,000. Now you can easily complete the sum. Okay, હવે sum આપણે જે normally calculation કરીએ that way you can easily complete. So let's start. Here we know that interest will be dash, so here comes 90. Now from 810 માંથી 90 less કરીશું, so you will get 7,20,000. Okay, this balance will be transfer here 7,20,000. Rate of interest 9%, 720 and 9%, 64,800. Now less this, so you will get 90,000. Okay, now from this 70 less this 90, so here you will get 6,30,000. It will be transferred next year 6,30,000. Now rate of interest 9%, 56,700. Now less here, so here you will get 120. Now from this 630 less this 120. 630 માંથી 120 less કરીશું, so it will be 510. 510 will be transfer here. Now here it is important. 510 transfer થઈ ગયું. Now here we don't have a installment. Okay, આપણી પાસે installment નથી, but we get the amount of interest. Interest મળી શકે ને, we get the amount of interest, right? So what will be interest? 9% છે. So 510 ના ને 9% કરીશું, so it will be 45,900. Okay, 510 ના આપણે 9% કરીશું. Now student thinks about that how we get the amount of installment here. Okay, હવે installment ની amount કઈ રીતે મળશે? 510 આવી ગયું. How we get the amount of this installment? Okay, so we know one thing here, this 120 and this 510. Okay, we know one thing that બંનેનો જે total છે it will be 630, right? 120 plus 520, 510 કેટલા આવશે 630. We know this point. Same here, this 90 plus this 630, if we add you will get 720. Clear? Okay, same here, we don't know what amounts will be here, but whatever amount here plus this 210, the amounts comes 510, right? અહીંયા જે પણ amount હશે તે plus આ બંને amount નો answer કેટલો આવશે 510. like here 90 plus 630 720 આવવાના છે. same here, whatever amount here we don't know, but whatever amount here plus 210 answer કેટલો આવશે 510. so now think common. Okay, common sense no question છે. now tell me, think about that, what amounts will be here so that here 510 આવશે, so there will be 3 lakh. Okay, કેટલા હોવા જોઈએ? there must be 3 lakh. if we write here 3 lakh, so you can check it will be balance 2 plus 210 510. Okay, clear? so અહીંયા કેટલા હોવા જોઈએ? 3 lakh હોવા જોઈએ. if student confused even about that, I give one shortcut way. suppose here the amount is x. Okay, અહીંયા amount x suppose કરી દો, and we know that કે બંનેનો જે total છે એ 510 આવવો જોઈએ. so you can make the equation like this, what? x plus 210 is equal to 510. clear? you can make the equation like this. now plus 210 છે, સામે જશે તો minus, so 510 minus 210, so what will be answer comes? answer comes 3 lakh. now in a college you can just use your common sense, you don't have to put the x and make the equation. Okay, directly idea આવી જવી જોઈએ. So here we get the amount 3 lakh. Okay, so અહીંયા આપણે આ 3 lakh મળી ગયા. So here amount comes 3 lakh. Now how we get the installment? It's a very same rules. Okay, we know one thing, like here કે આપણ જે બી amount છે installment we less this interest, so you will get this amount. Okay, આમાંથી આપણે amount શું કરીએ છીએ, less કરીએ છીએ, so that you will get here. So here you can also made a equation like this. Suppose here x, so x માંથી શું થશે, આપણે આ less કરીશું, so you will get this 3 lakh, right? Clear? Now if you put the equation like this, x minus 45,900 is equal to 3 lakh. So tell me what will be the answer of x? 45,900 minus છે, સામે જશે તો શું થઈ જશે, પ્લસ થઈ જશે. So answer will be 3,45,900. We have to just all of this think વિચારવાનું છે. Okay, કઈ calculation આપણે શો નથી કરવાની. You don't have to show this calculation in exam. You have to just think about and find out the answer and write that. So here answer comes 3,45,900. Clear? Okay, so this way we get the amount of installment which is not given in question. Okay, now the remaining calculation means the accounts and journal entries you can do yourself. Okay, because you know how to prepare that. Now let's see one more sum number 4 in this chapter. The same point here also, here you can see that the question here the installment is not given. Okay, so let's solve this. Arvind purchased a motor car from Babu Traders under the hire purchase system 1st April 2010. Okay, ક્યારે purchase કર્યું છે? Purchase on 1st April 10. Okay, let's write here 1st April 10 માં purchase કર્યું છે. And paid 260 at the time of delivery. So it is the down payment. So here they give the amount of down payment, right? Then the remaining amount was to be paid in the following installment with interest 10%. Okay, rate of interest is given 10%. Rate of interest 10%. And in the installment, the second installment, okay, is a first, is a second installment is not given. That is the twist point like the previous sum. Next, Arvind is computing the depreciation every year at 50% per year under written down value. Written down means same diminishing balance method. Okay, written down value થી calculate કરે છે. Rate of depre 50%. Accounts are closed 31st March every year. Full cash price is debited to motor car account at the time of purchase. Okay, we notice there is a nothing twist point. They just give to confuse. Full cash price is debited to motor car account at the time of purchase. Okay, when we purchase, what we made a journal. Okay, motor car to that seller. Name આપણે કઈ amount લખીએ છીએ? Cash price amount લખીએ છીએ. Okay, so it's just give to create confusion. Following journal entry was found in his book on 31st December 12. Depre to motor car 140250. You can see the same point like the previous sum. Okay, so here what they give the depre. શું આપેલો છે? Depre આપેલો છે. I told you whenever in a question they give the amount of depre or a journal of depre. With that help you can get the cash price. So here let's find out the cash price and then solve the sum. Okay, તો આપણે cash price find out કરી દઈએ. So remember I told you have to write 3 point. These 3 points before start the calculation. Date of purchase, rate of depre and amount of depre with method and date. So let's write that. When it was purchased on 1st April 10. Okay, and rate of depre is 15%, written down value. WDV means diminishing balance method. So just I write the all information here. Date of purchase, that is 1st April. I forget, let's see later. Then rate of depreciation and amount of depreciation. Rate of depreciation is 15%. Written down value means diminishing balance method. And what is the purchase date? 1st April 10. Okay, and amount of debris 140250. 1st April 10, 140250. And I also told you here we write the date also. Okay, and here method. તો કઈ ડેટનો ડેપ્રી આપેલો છે? ડેપ્રી was given on 31st December 12. 31st December 12. So now let's first of all find out the cash price. So we know that we have to suppose cash price or purchase price. Okay, 100 suppose કરીશું આપણે. Suppose cash price or purchase price. ક્યારે purchase કર્યું છે? 1st April 10 is 100. Then when the debris was calculated, first debris will be done on 31st March 11. Okay, કેટલો આવશે? So debris 100 na 15%. So it will be 15. You less this, you will get 85,000. It is the balance કેવા છે? 31st March 11. Okay, or you can say 1st April 11. બંને ચાલશે. Let's write 1st April 11. Next debris we calculate. Remember till which date we should calculate? Till the amount of debris. Okay, amount of debris જે date નો હશે એ date સુધી આપણે debris calculate કરીશું. So 1st April 10 માં purchase કર્યું છે. First debris will be 1st April 10 માં purchase છે. First debris will calculate 31st March 11. Then next debris will be calculate 31st March 12. Okay, what will be debris? 85 છે. So diminishing balance method છે, written down છે. So 85 ના 50%. So amounts come 12.75,000. So balance will be 72.25. 1st April 12. Okay, now next we don't have to calculation now, because here we done the calculation up to the date of depreciation 31st December. Now we have to just put this step. As per our calculation, debris on 31st December is 12.75 and cash price is 100 on 1st April 10. Okay, on 31st December 12, if debris is 72.25, as per this, on 1st April 10, our cash price is 100. Okay, so what is the actual amount of debris? 140250. So as per this, what will be the amount of cash price? 140250 into 100 divided by 72.25. So amounts comes negative point માં આવે છે, because here I made a mistake. Here what we have to write? Okay, we have to write the debris. Okay, 31st December amount of debris. So remember this point. Okay, because many students write the balance. Okay, ઘણા student ના balance લખી દે છે, એટલે જ અહીંયા મેં શું કર્યું છે? Remember what we have to write? The amount of debris. So that I write here 31st December debris. Okay, so 31st December નો debris કેટલો છે? Debris was 12.75 છે. So remember, so that I write here 31st December debris 12.75 and 1st April 10 cash price 100. So now let's find out. So you will get 11 lakh. Okay, 11 lakh, it's a cash price, right? So we have now a cash price that is 11 lakh, right? So now let's start our calculation. Here installment is not given, so don't worry about that, it will be get. First of all, write the all installment and their amount. So purchase on 1st April 10, then 31st December March 11, 31st March 12, 31st March 13 and 31st March 14. Down payment given 1,40,000. Sorry, not 140. Let's see. 260, sorry. Down payment 260 and first installment 294. 260 and the first installment 294, and this was not given, and later on last two installment 252, 231. 252 and 231. Okay, this was not given. So let's start, and the rate of interest is here 10%. Rate of interest is 10%. Okay, so first of all we know that interest will be dash here. So here 2,60,000. So balance 840. Here 840. Rate of interest 10%. So 84,000. So here it will become 210 minus 840. So comes 630. 630 will be here next year, and the interest 10%, 63,000. Now we cannot complete the calculation because we don't have a amount of this installment. So don't worry, we can start our calculation from last installment. Okay, last installment to calculation થઈ શકે છે ને, આપણે ઉપરથી start કર્યો નીચેથી શરૂઆત કરીએ. Okay, let's start from the down. 231 and rate of interest 10%. So put this step 110 ma 10. So what will be in case of 231? So if you put that step, you will get 21,000. Okay, so 231 minus 221, so amounts come 210, and we know that there is always dash, so બંનેનો total કરીશું, so you will get balance 210 here, right? And this 210 will be come here 2,10,000. Clear? Now the again we have to put the start from the last installment. Our now last installment 2,52,000 add કરીશું 210. Okay, એમાં 210 add કરીશું. So what will becomes 252, 210, so 462, right? 462. So 10, what will be 462? So it will be 42,000 interest. So less કરીશું, you will get 210, right? Now this 210 plus 210, so it will be 420, and this 420 will be transferred next year. Clear? So this is the calculation what we have learned in previous some video. Start from the last installment when the cash price is not given. We have do the same calculation. Now how to complete the remaining? So just in a previous sum I told you what the total of this one and this one, sorry, જે બંનેનો જે total આવશે this amount we don't know, and this amount. Okay, બંનેનો જે total આવશે કેટલા આવશે 630. So just think that what amounts will become here. So 630 માંથી 410 less કરો so 210 આવશે. So it will be amount here. I told you just suppose x લઈને પણ કરી શકાય છે, and also check 210 plus 420 will be 630, right? Now this amount, so I told you just suppose here x, so x minus 63 will be equal to 210 આવશે. So minus 63 સામે જશે એટલે પ્લસ થઈ જશે, ડાયરેક્ટલી એડ થશે. So 210 plus 63 amount કેટલી આવશે 273. 273. Also check 273 minus 63, so you will get 210. Check પણ કરી લેવાનું. If there is a mistake, you will get that mistake. Clear? Okay, so here our table is completed, and here what we have to prepare, they asked you are required to prepare motor car account and Babu traders account in the books of Arvind. Here Arvind is a buyer. Okay, Arvind કોણ છે buyer છે. So in the books of buyer they ask motor car account, asset account, and the Babu traders means seller account. Okay, so you can easily prepare that. Now let's see one more sum. Okay, હજી એક આપણે દાખલો જોઈશું. Okay, this one. Sunaina Limited purchased a machinery from Sulochna Limited. So here Sunaina buyer and Sulochna seller. On higher purchase basis on 1/1/2000. Okay, 1st January 2000 માં purchase કર્યું છે. The amount is to be paid as under. So let's what the payment. There are many installments. 1/1,000 at the time of contract 50,000. 31st December 1000 first installment, 31st December 1, 2, 3, 4. There are total 4 installment is given. Sorry, fifth installment is given. And here the same point, the amount of fifth installment is not given, question mark. You consider same point like previous two sum. Installment amount is not given. Okay, last installment amount is not given. Now, 10% interest to be charged on the remaining amount, rate of interest is given. 10% depreciation is to be calculated on straight line method. Here they give the depreciation as straight line method. Now here you can see that the machinery account in the book of balance sheet was as under 31st March 2003. Balance sheet machinery 280, depreciation 40. Now here you can see that I just told you, if in a question they give the amount of depre or a journal of depre, remember from that, with that help you can get the cash price. So here by this information you have a amount of depreciation 40,000 on 31st December 2003. 2003 નો આપણી પાસે ડેપ્રી છે 40,000. Remember, if any question they give amount of depre, in that question cash price will never given, right? ડેપ્રીની amount આપી હશે એટલે cash price આપી જ નહીં હશે. ડેપ્રીની મદદથી cash price find out કરવી પડશે. Okay, here question completed. Prepare machinery account and Sulochna Limited account in the books of Sunaina and pass first year journal entries in the books of Sulochna Limited. Okay, સેલરની બુકમાં જર્નલ પૂછેલી છે અને બાયરની બુકમાં અસેટ ને સેલરનું અકાઉન્ટ છે. So here also cash price is not given like previous two sum. Okay, now what is the difference by between previously two sum and in this sum? In last two sum, okay, there is a installment is not given. Here also installment is not given. Last two sum they give a journal of depreciation, but with that we get the amount of depre. Here also we have amount of depre. The difference is that બંનેમાં difference શું છે? The method of depre. Remember, here method of depre is WDV, written down value. Here also method of depre is diminishing balance method, means WDV. But in this question, method of depreciation is straight line method. That's the difference points. Otherwise, these three sum are same. There is a nothing twist point. ખાલી આટલો જ changes છે. ઓકે, હા ઇન્સ્ટોલમેન્ટ ફર્સ્ટ આપે કે સેકન્ડ આપે દેટ્સ નોટ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ. કયો ઇન્સ્ટોલમેન્ટ ફાઇન્ડ આઉટ કરવાનો એની કોઈ ઇફેક્ટ નહીં આવશે. તો જેમ છે એમ જ કેલ્ક્યુલેશન આવશે. મેન ડિફરન્ટ પોઈન્ટ ધેટ ઇઝ ધ મેથડ ઓફ ડેપ્રી. ઓકે, અગાઉ બંનેમાં કઈ હતી? ડિમિનિશિંગ છે, આમાં કઈ છે? સ્ટ્રેટ લાઇન. When in a question they give a straight line method, then it's a very easy to calculate. Okay, to find out cash price. જ્યારે straight line method આપે તો ઘણું સિમ્પલ થઈ જાય. Okay, so let's start our calculation. First of all, to find out cash price. Cash price આપણે જે રીતે find out કરતા હતી. First write the sum amount. Okay, date of purchase. When it was purchased 1st January 2000. Then rate of depre, it is given 10%. Straight line method. And amount of depre 40,000 on 31st December 2003. Okay, now let's start our step. Okay, આપણે સપોઝ કરીશું, suppose cash price or purchase price when it was purchased 1/1/2000. Okay, when the depre was calculated, first depre calculated on 31st December. Okay, first January 2000 છે તો first depre calculate 31st December 2000. Okay, it is the date of first depre. So 100 ના કેટલા આવશે? 10%. So it will be 90. Next depre calculate on which date? 31st December 1. Now here straight line method છે. So everywhere we should consider this 100. Okay, every year depre કેટલા આવશે? અહીંયા 100 પર જ calculate થશે. Okay, here I don't write the balance. Okay, it's okay if you don't write here important depre. Now till which date we should calculate? Till the date of depreciation 31st December 2003. So next year 110%. Every year we should calculate depre on 100 because it is a straight line method. Now 31st December 2003. it will be 10. Okay, so here we done calculate up to the date of 31st December 3. Okay, up to the date of depreciation. So now we put this step. Okay, આપણે સ્ટેપ મૂકીશું. આપણે જે ડેપ્રી છે કઈ ડેટનો છે? ડિસેમ્બર 2003. So December 2003, if depre is here with our depre is 10, then cash price on 1st January 2000 will be 100. Okay, જ્યારે 10 છે ત્યારે 100 છે. So actually depre is our actual depre is 40,000. So what will be in case of 40,000? So you will get 4 lakh cash price. Okay, now if you think practically, we don't have to do this calculation, all of this, because it is a straight line, right? Straight line માટે every year same જ આવશે ને. first year 10 છે તો every year કેટલા આવશે? 10 જ આવશે. ડાયરેક્ટ સ્ટેપ મૂકી દેવાનું. 10 માં 100, 40 માં કેટલા? ક્લિયર? Okay, so just use a common sense, because it is a straight line. straight line માં every year ડેપ્રી કેટલો હશે? સેમ જ હશે ને. every year ડેપ્રી 10 જ આવશે. અને આપણે અહીંયા કઈ અમાઉન્ટ જોઈએ? ડેપ્રીની જોઈએ. 31st December 2003 નો ડેપ્રી આપેલો છે. તો અત્યારે 31st December 2000 માં ડેપ્રી 10 છે તો 3 માં બી 10 જ હશે. every year ડેપ્રી અમાઉન્ટ સેમ. ઓકે, દર વર્ષે ડેપ્રી સેમ જ હશે. તો 10 માં 100, so 40 માં કેટલા? So in case of straight line, if you just use your some common sense, you can directly get the amount without doing this calculation. Remember, in exam it is not compulsory to show this all calculation, even this calculation. Okay, આપણે આપણ જે calculation કરી છે exam માં show કરવાની જરૂર નથી. If you use your common sense and just do all calculation on calculator, it is allowed. Okay, this calculation is not compulsory to show in exam, right? exam માં બતાવવું જરૂરી નથી. So here in this question you will get the cash price how much? 4 lakh. So now let's start the question. 1st January 2000, then next installment given 31st December 2001 to 4 સુધી છે. Okay, 2004, 31st December 2001 2 3 and 4. Cash price we get 4 lakh. Okay, now let's write all the installment. A down payment 50, 85, 130. 50, 85, 130. Then 70 and 65, and then question mark. 70 and 65, and this amount is not given. And the rate of interest is 10%. So let's complete the table. 10%. So here it will be dash. So 50, 4 minus 50, it will be 3,50,000. It will become here 35, 10%, 35,000. 85 minus 35, here 50, 350 minus 50, 3 lakh. 3 lakh comes next year. 3 lakh 10%, 30,000. 130 minus 30, it will be 1 lakh. 3 lakh minus 1, it will be 2 lakh. 2 lakh transfer here. 2 lakh 10%, 20,000 interest. 70 minus 20, 50. 2 lakh minus 50, 150. 150 transfer here. 10%, 15,000 interest. 65 minus 15, it will be 50,000. 150 minus 50, 1 lakh. 1 lakh will be transferred next year. Here and interest 10%, 10,000. Now we don't have a this amount. So how to find out this? Very simple, as we find out in previous two sum. We know one point, what? This amount and this amount. Okay, બંનેનો જે total છે કેટલા આવશે? 1 lakh. And here we know that here compulsory nil આવશે. So what will be amounts comes here? That will be 1 lakh. right? Because બંને total 1 lakh આવવાના છે. Clear? Okay. So very simple. Now how to find the installment? We also know that. Just think here x. Just think here x. So x minus this 10,000 we will get 1 lakh. So common sense, what will be value of x? Minus 10 સામે જશે એટલે plus થઈ જશે. So answer will come 1,10,000. 110. Okay, clear? So in this sum we have learned that cash price is not given, okay, and also the amount of installment is not given. Okay, cash price નથી આપી, amount of installment નથી આપ્યો, but they give clue the depre. With the help of depre, find out the cash price and solve the sum.